What is up, YouTube? This is Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you my Hell in a Cell predictions for this year's edition of the Hell in a Cell. Before I go into my predictions, in the description box down below, there's a link to a forum called PWM Mania, forums.pwmania.com. If you ask why I'm plugging it, I am the head administrator of that forums. My username is Chase, that's in red. And if you guys want to discuss about wrestling, type it out a little bit, discuss about it, just type and, say, hey, about this forums, like talk about wrestling a little bit more with other group of members who are very bright. Go right ahead, be my guest, sign up to the forum, put me as a refer. Yeah, pretty much my name is Red in red. If you go on the forums, my username is Chase. It's just Chase. So yeah, pretty much that's all you got to do. If you guys want to, I'm not forcing you. It's your own choice if you want to join or not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now on to Hell in a Cell predictions. Matches that we could expect from this pay-per-view. Maybe Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. It seems like WWE is going to book it that way. I did not read spoilers, guys, so I don't know if it's official or anything. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers a little bit, to get that little surprise factor out again. And I don't know if Sin Cara and Sin Cara, how that's going to work, because to be honest, to me, at least just for me, I kind of get confused which one's which. I know Hunico has some little body fat, but it kind of gets confusing sometimes because I don't know which Sin Cara is which. So I hope Hunico comes out or Mystico comes out in his silver gear like in Money in the Bank. That'd be cool. But other than that, let's go over the card. First off, we got Sheamus versus Christian here. To be honest, I feel they're going to give the win to Christian. I get that they're pushing Sheamus and they want Sheamus to become a big face, but I feel Christian gets the win here. I feel it will develop his heel character a little bit more because, his heel character is not really that powerful enough to me. If Sheamus wins, it's like, okay, cool, he beat Christian. Christian just came off this feud with Randy Orton where he didn't look strong at all, and I feel like if he gets a cheap little win over Sheamus here, it'll build up his character to this next level to make his heel character interesting, and, you can move this on to Vengeance and maybe have Sheamus, get the win there. If not, if Sheamus wins, no big deal. I just feel Christian winning would benefit more for Sheamus's face character development in the near future. That is just my personal opinion. So I'm predicting Christian to win here. My personal prediction. Next up, we have, God damn, what do we have? Oh shit! I'll just go Kelly versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas title. Kelly, Divas champion. She's been winning it for the past two pay-per-views at SummerSlam and Night of Champions. Beth Phoenix. To me, the Divas division hasn't really been as active. I know people are saying that they're trying on Divas division, but to me, they feel kind of stagnant. Like they're not really doing much. It's at the same level. It's almost like the same thing every single week with this Divas division, where we get a tag match with Eve and Kelly versus the Divas of Doom, and then the Divas of Doom win or the Divas of Doom lose, or they attack Kelly and Eve. It's just really not that interesting. But to be honest, I feel, and I truly do feel, that Beth might win this time. I hope Beth wins because I feel it would make more to the feud and make the Divas division more interesting. But I have a weird feeling Kelly might retain as well. But I'm going with Beth Phoenix on this one. That's what I like about this card. Not really the most well built up card, but it has you guessing on who could win almost every match. You don't know which superstars can come up on top. It has you guessing, which is cool, I guess. I like that a little bit. Next up, well, actually, I like that a lot because it makes me enjoy the product more. But next up, we have the World Heavyweight Championship match between Mark Henry and Randy Orton. Randy Orton lost the title at Night of Champions to Mark Henry. Mark Henry's second title defense. His first title defense was against Christian. And, I really expect Mark Henry to walk out of here as a world champion. I feel Cody Rhodes might get involved. And this leads to Mark Henry, building up more as a world champion in the near future. And then Cody Rhodes, becoming a top heel in the near future. That's what I feel like. If Cody Rhodes feuds with Randy Orton, it just gets that little boost. You don't need a world title because Orton's already the main babyface, and Cody Rhodes is like an up-and-coming heel. If Orton, puts over Cody Rhodes, or at least feuds with Cody Rhodes, it gets Cody Rhodes' name out there and makes it more interesting. But, the build-up to this, people are saying the build between Orton and Henry sucks compared to Night of Champions. We mainly got our build-up from Night of Champions, and we can't really blame that. Well, WWE made the schedule where it's 2 weeks after. So, to be honest, Mark Henry and Randy Orton already got their build-up at Night of Champions, and it's cool that they're keeping them distant because it makes us want to see more of when Randy Orton and Mark Henry actually face each other in the ring. But I do agree they need to get more fire in the building up in here and have Mark Henry and Randy Orton do more attacks on each other, especially when Jerry the King Lawler was getting attacked weeks before. I thought Randy Orton would have been a perfect time for him to run out. And I thought when Great Khali was running out, I thought getting attacked on Raw this past Monday, I thought it was a perfect time for Randy Orton to come out, to show that, yes, this is happening in Hell in a Cell. Yes, this match is taking place. Let's not forget about it, because to me, you kind of forget that's on the card due to the fact that these two haven't really interacted much with each other. So hopefully, on the go home show, sorry there guys, cough there, go home show on SmackDown this Friday, there's a little interaction between either two, both of them, and that's all I hope for. Next up, we get the main event, I'm presuming, between Alberto Del Rio, former champion, versus former champion CM Punk versus John Cena for the WWE title. And to be honest, this match should be a good match. Triple threat Hell in a Cell, first time ever. For me, for some weird feeling, I don't see Cena retaining. The only reason why I don't see Cena retaining, this is me being a smart mark, guys. The reason why, I just feel that they only took it off Del Rio for a little bit because they just didn't have confidence with him as champion. And obviously, I don't think they wanted John Cena to lose to Del Rio at the pay-per-view. And I think they wanted to keep Punk in that main event scene. I can see some weird run-ins happening, maybe by Miz and R-Truth or Kevin Nash, them coming out and costing Punk, or Del Rio being sneaky and winning the belt back. So my overall prediction is Del Rio regaining the belt. I know that sounds silly and all, but at this point, the WWE title has changed hands so much this year, it doesn't really matter. I mean, in a 6-day span, we got like 3 different title reigns. We had 3 different champions. I mean, we had Punk beat Cena at Money in the Bank, and then later on the next week, we had Ray win the title and the vacant title from The Miz, and then Cena won, and then Punk came back, and then 2 weeks later, Del Rio came and cashed it in. So to be honest, the title has been changing hands so much, I just won't be surprised if Alberto Del Rio walks out as your new WWE champion. But, Punk winning, I guess that's good for the fans because a lot of fans are behind CM Punk, so I think that could also help the ratings if Punk is a champion. And if Cena retains, it is what it is. To be honest, I could not really predict it, but if I was just going for a prediction and being a smart mark, I guess I would say Alberto Del Rio just for the case because they want to put the championship back on him before they leave off to Mexico so he can come in as Mexico as a Mexican hero. But yeah, pretty much that's about it for Hell in a Cell. Should be a decent pay-per-view. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good show. If you guys like this video, subscribe up above for more content from me. Comment down below your predictions of Hell in a Cell, or hell, just comment down below. Make sure you guys ask questions for my Q&A video. Comment on those videos, the Q&A videos only. Most preferred my recent one so I can get to your questions. And yeah, that's about it. Add me on Twitter, ChaseOliver68. Follow me on Skype, ChaseOliver68. And my neighbor is looking outside of me at my windows, wondering why I'm talking to myself. Alright, that's about it. I'm getting creeped out by my neighbor. I'll see y'all later. Peace.